My name is Stephanie, and today I want to walk you through the anatomy of a book. We're going to do this through looking at The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. Okay, so firstly I would like to point out the exterior features of a book, physical features, just by looking at it. So first off we have the front cover, and if we turn it over we have the back cover, which also has the blurb, and if you look a little bit closer, the ISBN just above the barcode. I would also like to point out that this one is a paperback book, unlike other book forms such as hardcover or leather-bound books. The top of a book is known as the head, and the bottom part of a book is known as the tail. If you turn the book on its side, the long part of the book is called the spine, which is the sturdy part that holds it together. If you turn the book so it's flat, this is known as the foredge. So if we open the book up, this part here is known as the text block or the body, and what we usually refer to as pages are formerly known as leaves. So one leaf is 2 pages because it's double-sided. Okay, so moving on to the interior components of a book. If we open the book up, it immediately shows us some reviews on the inside of the front cover. Then it moves on to the preface or epilogue, which is written by the main character, Christopher Boone, who is a 15-year-old with Asperger's syndrome. If we turn the page, we have the title page, followed by the copyright page and the dedications page. The copyright page gives us a lot of information about the book. This one in particular, it lets us know that it's a reprint. It was originally printed by David Fickling Books in 2003. And it was reprinted in 2004 by Red Fox Definitions. Both of those publishing names are divisions of Random House Children's Books. This section is then followed by the acknowledgements, which is then followed straight away by the story, which you can see starts with chapter 2. This is mainly because the main character heavily focuses on mathematical functions, and instead of chronologically ordering the chapters, he uses prime numbers because that's central to his type of thinking throughout the novel. Throughout the novel, he also uses images and artworks and diagrams. So here we have a flowchart, which just shows us that he uses that as part of his thought processes, which helps us understand a little bit how he is actually thinking. Then we have a detailed map of what appears to be a zoo, which is central to that part of the story, which is then followed by a much more basic map, which just shows that his thoughts change, and if there's a bit of pressure, there is less detail in his depicted images in his head. Skipping to the end, he includes an appendix, which also serves to be a lesson, because he poses a mathematical question, and in the following pages, he explains to us step by step how to find the solution to that proposed question. The appendix is then followed by the author biography, which is then followed by books recommended written by the same author, and then books recommended written or published by the same company, sorry. A little bit more about the book itself. It was released in 2003, like I previously mentioned. It sold 2.06 million copies. It won 4 awards, 3 of which are listed on the book. The Whitbread Book of the Year award is listed on the front cover. Then on the back cover, we have the winner of the Guardian Children's Fiction Prize and the Book Trust Teenage Fiction Award. It also won the Commonwealth Writers' Prize for the Best First Book in 2004. And not only was it an international bestseller, it was also the #1 bestseller in Canada as well. In terms of marks of ownership of this book, it's very clearly got post-it notes sticking out of it, which definitely shows that it's not new. The exterior, or where the pages are on the outside, they're a little bit discoloured compared to the inside of the book because they're exposed to more dirt and stuff. My name is also written in the top corner, which is covered by contact, mainly to prolong the life of the book because it used to get thrown around. And also on the inside of the book, it's got sand stuck to a little strip of glue. My experience of this book initially was a bit hesitant because it was something I was studying, but as I began to read, I became captivated by how different it was compared to traditional books that I had read. The writing style was different also. The life cycle of this book, I would say that it started in a shop, then it went to my school bag, then after school it went into storage, after storage back on my shelf, and now back into my university bag. So that's a little story about my book. Thank you.